I recently got TSA PreCheck and it was so easy and painless, I'm embarrassed I hadn't done it sooner. I travel maybe 4 times a year max and never really thought TSA PreCheck was for regular folks. Someone like me who just flies for vacation or to visit family. But PreCheck is for casual travelers and not just frequent flyers. I'm going to share exactly how to apply for and get TSA PreCheck in 4 simple steps and share my experience with the process. If you love to travel, even just a few times a year, and want to zip through security, then this video is for you. This is Jacqui with PlanaHealthyLife, and let's get started. You might be wondering, what exactly is TSA PreCheck? It's a U.S. government program that screens travelers in advance of travel so that when you fly, you can skip the long, crowded security lines and go through a special TSA PreCheck security line. It gives you a quicker, easier, and less stressful travel experience. The TSA PreCheck tagline is, "Saves you time and stress," and that's exactly what PreCheck will do. Right now, there are 87 airlines that participate in TSA PreCheck, including most popular U.S. domestic airlines like American Airlines, Southwest, Delta, Frontier, JetBlue, Spirit, United, and Alaska Airlines. TSA PreCheck is currently available at over 200 airports in the United States like LAX, Orlando, JFK, Denver, Dallas, Fort Worth, O'Hare, and my local Kansas City International Airport. If you are unsure if your local airport offers PreCheck, just visit tsa.gov/PreCheck and you'll be able to search for your airport on their website. Now for the important part, why TSA PreCheck is a really, really good thing. When you travel with TSA PreCheck, you'll save time and aggravation by using special TSA PreCheck security lanes. My husband travels for business and has had PreCheck for probably 10 years. On family vacations, he will leave me and the kids to fend for ourselves in the painfully long security lines while he waltzes through the TSA PreCheck line. He usually has time to get a snack, read a few chapters of a book on Kindle, and play Quordle on his phone before we're done. And by done, I mean we usually emerge from the security checkpoint stressed, disorganized, and cranky. It takes another 10 minutes to find a bench to put on our shoes, squeeze our 311 bags and laptops back inside our personal items, all while silently praying we didn't accidentally leave any belongings in a gross TSA bin. Can you relate? Security wait time is significantly less when using TSA PreCheck. Security wait times depend on the time of day and the airport. If you're traveling at 9 p.m., it's likely you'll wait just a few minutes. But if you're flying at 5 p.m. on a Sunday night, your wait could be up to an hour or more. Contrast that with 93% of travelers using TSA PreCheck waited only 5 minutes, and this is according to the TSA.gov website. TSA PreCheck members do not have to remove these items when going through security. Shoes, belts, 311 compliant bag, light jacket or outerwear, and you don't have to take your laptop or tablet from the bag. If you've ever wrestled with untying shoes while standing in line, digging for your 311 bag that sank to the bottom of your backpack, hauling your laptop out of your personal item, all with a line of impatient travelers traveling behind you, then imagine the freedom and ease of leaving your shoes on and all your personal belongings safely packed in your bag. It's life-changing. To be eligible for TSA PreCheck, you must be a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident and haven't been convicted of certain crimes. TSA PreCheck lasts for 5 years and costs $85, so that's just $17 per year. The $85 fee must be paid with a credit card, money order, or certified or cashier's check. You can find all the requirements on the TSA.gov website. Now here are the practical steps to apply for TSA PreCheck in 4 simple steps. Step number 1 is to fill out the online TSA PreCheck application and schedule your in-person interview. Before filling out the application, I recommend you check to be certain that number 1, your airport offers PreCheck, and number 2, check to see if a location for the in-person enrollment is convenient to where you live. You can check both of these on the TSA.gov website. Then you want to visit the TSA PreCheck official website and fill out the online application. The application asks basic information such as name, date of birth, gender, email, general background information, and the facts that might be on your U.S. government ID. It takes just minutes to complete this application. Be sure that the name on your application is an exact match to the name of your government-issued ID and the name on your birth certificate. If you're married or if your name doesn't match exactly, you'll need to provide a linking document such as a marriage certificate or a divorce certificate. When TSA says exact match, they mean exact. So Michelle spelled with 2 L's is not the same as Michelle spelled with 1. Nicknames are also not considered an exact match. So if the name on your birth certificate is Jacqueline and your driver's license says Jacqui, this is not an exact match. I found this out from personal experience and had to have my driver's license changed to say Jacqueline just so I could get pre-check. That was a hassle, and that's why I'm making this point super clear. At the end of the application, you'll be prompted to make an appointment for your in-person enrollment. You'll also be reminded of the TSA documents you need to bring with you to your enrollment appointment, like birth certificate and government-issued ID. There is no cost to fill out the application and to schedule your enrollment appointment. Step 2, on the day of your in-person enrollment appointment, bring the required documents and a credit card to pay the $85 fee. The TSA required documents, as we've talked about, are a valid photo ID such as an unexpired driver's license or government-issued ID, valid proof of citizenship like a birth certificate or U.S. certificate of citizenship or naturalization, and if you've legally changed your name, you must provide an original or certified copy of a linking document, such as a marriage certificate or divorce decree. If you have any doubt about which documents to bring, check out the TSA requirements on a tsa.gov website. During the in-person enrollment, you'll show your TSA required documents, which will be scanned and then returned to you. You'll answer a few basic questions like date of birth, place of birth, etc. You'll have your photo taken, so say cheese, and have your fingerprints taken. It's done digitally on a device that looks similar to an iPad, or at least that's how it was done at my enrollment center. And finally, you'll pay the $85 fee. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous about the in-person enrollment, but it was super easy and it lasted less than 10 minutes. Step 3, receive your known traveler number and add it to your airline accounts. TSA will run a background check, and if you qualify for PreCheck, you'll receive an email and or a text with a link to your known traveler number. It's also called the KTN. I received my known traveler number in just 3 days. They say it can take up to a month, but most people will receive it within a week. Be sure to write down your known traveler number or save it in a place you can easily find. I use the M-Secure app to manage my passwords and added my known traveler number to this app. Now add your known traveler number to your airline accounts. Visit your favorite airlines online or by using their apps and update your account information with your new known traveler number. Now when you book a trip, the TSA PreCheck logo will appear on your boarding pass, whether it's printed or when using your airline's app. If you don't have an account with an airline, just provide the KTN when purchasing your tickets. Step 4. This is the fun part. Look for the TSA PreCheck lines at the airport when you travel. Shortly after receiving my KTN, I booked a visit to Cleveland to visit my mom. I was over the moon excited about skipping the general security line and breezing through the TSA PreCheck line. A few things to know. You still must pack liquids and gels into a quart-sized clear zipper bag inside your carry-on suitcase or personal item. You just don't have to remove that liquids bag from your suitcase or bag when going through security. Sometimes the PreCheck line may be closed. It's generally staffed for fewer hours per day than the regular security lines. According to the TSA website, if the PreCheck line is closed, show your boarding pass to the TSA officer on duty and you may be able to keep your liquids and your laptops and tablets in your bag and wear your shoes and jacket even in the standard screening lane. You can check online to see what hours the TSA PreCheck line is open for your particular airport. Children ages 12 and under traveling with a parent or guardian can also use the PreCheck line if you have the PreCheck indicator on your boarding pass. Children 13 and older need their own known traveler number. A spouse traveling with you must have their own KTN to use the PreCheck lane, as I have known for years. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. TSA PreCheck isn't just for frequent flyers, it's for regular travelers like me and maybe like you. What do you find to be the most frustrating part about travel? Please answer in the comments. I'd love to see if my air travel frustrations are the same as yours. You just might find airport security screening is a lot easier and less stressful if you get PreCheck. Now that security screening is a breeze, you can focus on the other icky parts of travel, such as tiny cramped seats, delays, and lost luggage. This is Jackie with PlanaHealthyLife, and thanks so much for watching.